The trend in studying abroad is on the rise, with China showing about a 24% increase in students studying overseas. As the third favorite overseas studying destination, Australia has been gradually seeing a rise in Chinese students. And as the third biggest city of Australia, Brisbane has a warm welcome for international students. For most international students, the most important issue may not be the costs or the problems they face, but the development of their future careers after graduation.
Not all international students obtain a position here, but many are able to obtain work either as an intern or indeed get full-time work and then later apply for permanent residency if you so wish.
We work closely with our graduates to try and get them to have work experience here or with some of our partners in other Southeast Asian and North Asian countries before they return to China.
With a small population and a lot of space, labour has become a growing concern in Brisbane. Shortage of health and community services have become an urgent issue.
我来这里只有2天，第一，这边学费还蛮贵的，一天第二呢，它没有什么位置，这个学校挺满的。
The Health and Community Services employs 12% of Queensland population, so it's the largest employer in Queensland, so it's 12%, and another 52,000 will be employed in the next 5 years. There's been a baby boom and baby bonus in Australia, so without children's services or early education, there would even be a higher skills shortage because women wouldn't be able to return back to the workforce.
Our biggest challenge is making sure that they've got all the life skills that they need so that they can cope when they go to school and they still have those skills, lifelong skills for when they grow up and go to work later on in life.
Brisbane offers a range of courses from education, finance, engineering, and art. But today we meet Hao Bin and Ning Ning, two Chinese ballet dancers, part of the Queensland Ballet. What's their life in Australia, and how did they find work in a very niche industry in a foreign country?
中国人跳出来的芭蕾舞都很严谨、很规范，
但我觉得很有味道。
对，但是
就是特别内在美那种感觉。
就是很自由的。
他们就很自由、很奔放、很热情，我觉得就是不同的感觉吧。
尝试不同的。
They were both principal and senior soloists at the National Ballet of China. We have auditions mainly in Australia, in Brisbane, in Sydney and Melbourne, but people applying from all around the world. Sometimes they send through video or DVDs, and if I'm interested, then sometimes they will come. I think the city of Brisbane and the state of Queensland are really very proud of our multicultural dancers here.
之前我们在这儿，因为朋友也不多，然后等于我们的新的这个 director 李老师，他就是给我们就准备了一个很小型的，但是特别温馨的一个 wedding
party，
让我们就觉得特别的，
就是怎么说呢，
挺意外，
就是很温暖，
就异国他乡，然后有一个这样的就是婚礼吧，觉得特别不一样，就觉得可能这一辈子都会就是一个特别好的回忆。
Through painstaking hard work, Hao Bin and Ning Ning have earned the respect not only of Brisbane, but a number of other Western countries as well. But if you think it's a bit too late for you to be an international musician or dancer, you can always put in a bit of extra time after school. Fruit Ninja is a video game developed by Halfbrick Studios, with some of the team graduating from Queensland University of Technology.
We've definitely sort of encouraged a lot more active gaming, sort of short bursts, so you play for a few minutes and then take a break. We've sort of worked with a lot of people with disabilities to play Connect as well, and we've also worked on some versions of Fruit Ninja for education institutions as well as hospitals who help use Fruit Ninja and the slicing to encourage patients with disabilities or people who are recovering from strokes and things like that to regain sort of functions on the device. So we're looking at even more opportunities of that in future.
From career-specific talents to entrepreneurship, the job market in Brisbane after graduating is clearly booming.
According to this year's Lord Mayor's message, there will be a lot of jobs for international students now, and definitely the problem now is a lot of big companies, they're not really good with accepting international students because of the visa issues, because once the visa expires, the student may have to go back to their home country, so they may lose someone that they have groomed over the years. But now the situation is slightly different because when offering them the job after graduation, it opens them to more like a business sponsorship for that student. So the student can choose to stay on, with the employer that he has been with after his graduation. So I think it would be easier for students to find a job. It would be more equal compared to Australians as well, from now on.
Forming about 1/3 of international students here in Brisbane, Chinese students have a wide range of choices in the city. With opportunities and challenges existing together, all you can do is prepare yourself to overcome the issues and focus on the possibilities.